Hey everybody, this is Larry. I'm doing this problem as part of a contest, so you're gonna watch me live as I go through my dots as I'm coding. There'll be an explanation near the end, and for more context, there'll be a link below on the actual screencast of the contest. How did you do? Let me know how you do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and here we go. Check if all ones are at least length k places away. Given an array numbers of 0 and 1's and an integer k, return true if all ones are at least k places away. So this one I figured out pretty quickly. I thought of two ways of doing it. One is just keeping track of like windows of k, like a rolling window of k length away. But I always have struggled a little bit of rolling windows and making sure off by ones and stuff like this. So what I did was I actually just converted it into and I saw that n is equal to 100,000. So I just converted to an array of the index numbers that only contain the numbers 1. And then for each of that, look at two adjacent elements. And if the delta is less than or equal to k, then that's not true. I think I had an off by 1 initially. So you'll see me do that. But that's pretty much it. I really did know this one immediately or figured out how to do it immediately, which is good. I was really fast on the first two. Um, but I slowed down the other ones. So I was like, oh, true, why? Oh, off by 1. Because I thought two apart, two apart is like a little bit of an English thing. So like in terms of like interpretation. So I was like, oh, so that's like 1, 2, like two, like perfectly two apart or two in, no, it's very weird, right? So you could have interpreted both either way. So after I fixed that, that's why I feel a little skeptical because for these ones, you only get true false values. You almost have a 50% chance of getting right kind of thing, right? So one. To check if all ones are at least length k places away. So yeah, so I did this pretty quickly as well. I thought of doing some rolling window type thing, but I was like, it's, maybe I'm going to be off by ones. Though I did, if you watch the tape, I had an off by 1 anyway. But basically, essentially what I did was for every number in nums, I just keep track of the index if it's a number if the number is 1. And then I just look at all adjacent copies or all adjacent numbers to see if they're less than or equal to k. If that's the case, then it's false. I had an off by 1 because yeah, because it has to be equal to instead of less than. But otherwise, it was straightforward. Yeah. Oh. And the funny thing is, I still did that in a minute and 30 seconds, even though I spent like 10 seconds debugging. So that was pretty good.